Imagine waking up one day and realizing your fairy tale life was a golden prison. This is not a movie plot. This is the true story of Princess Haya, a royal, a rebel, and a mother who risked everything. She was born into royalty, married into power. But when she ran for her life from the palaces of Dubai in 2019, the entire world was left stunned. What terrifying secret forced her to flee? Was she truly guilty of betrayal? Or was she just another pawn in a brutal royal game? Stay till the end, because the hidden truths of this story will shock you to your core. Let's begin. Each week, Princess Haya bint Hussein lived a life most could only dream of. Public appearances, lavish charity events, glittering dinners alongside world leaders. And then, she vanished. Without warning, Princess Haya fled Dubai with her 2 children, seeking refuge in London. Her sudden escape left everyone gasping for answers. Why would a woman who seemed to have everything abandon it all? The truth was darker than anyone had imagined. Haya revealed in a London High Court that she feared not just for her freedom, but for her life. She described living in constant terror inside the golden palaces of Dubai. Behind the smiling public appearances were endless nights of fear, surveillance, and control. But the most astonishing revelations were yet to come. Once celebrated as the glamorous wife of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, Haya's life had crumbled into a nightmare. At first glance, theirs was the perfect royal couple, 2 children, endless wealth, the admiration of nations. But the palace walls hid a different story. Haya had been the Sheikh's second younger wife, and within the royal family, that made her an outsider from the beginning. No matter how dazzling her smile or noble her bloodline, she never truly belonged. Their marriage had once been painted as a love story, a romance born during a horse competition in Spain. Haya, already an accomplished equestrian, met Sheikh Mohammed amidst the excitement of international competition. Love blossomed, or so it seemed. But many claim it was a political arrangement from the start. A marriage of convenience, timed perfectly with massive Emirati investments into Jordan, Haya's homeland. Princess Haya was not just any royal. She is the half-sister of King Abdullah II of Jordan and daughter of Queen Aliyah, who tragically died in a helicopter crash in 1977. Educated at elite British schools and Oxford University, Haya was intelligent, charismatic, and fiercely independent. She wasn't the kind of woman who would easily submit, and perhaps that sealed her fate. Early in her marriage, Haya became the public face of Dubai's monarchy, something none of Sheikh Mohammed's previous wives had dared. She traveled the world, shook hands with world leaders, and redefined what it meant to be a royal woman in the Middle East. But behind the smiles, resentment brewed. Members of the royal family, including Crown Prince Hamdan, were said to disapprove of Haya's boldness and modern ways. They saw her bright outfits, her public speeches, her fiery spirit, and they were not amused. Tensions escalated. Rumors of surveillance, restrictions, and growing hostility surrounded Haya's life inside the palace. She was isolated, watched, and warned. And then, a scandal exploded. It was alleged that Princess Haya had engaged in an affair with her British bodyguard, Russell Flowers. He was 10 years her junior. She, a princess trapped in a golden cage. He, a soldier turned protector, perhaps the only person she could trust. According to reports, Flowers' wife found suspicious messages and private photos of Haya on his phone. Soon after, Flowers divorced his wife. Haya allegedly paid Flowers and 2 other bodyguards hush money totaling over $3 million, all to bury the secret from reaching her husband. But it was too late. Sheikh Mohammed, enraged beyond reason, launched a campaign of intimidation. He flooded the media with stories of her betrayal, crafting a narrative of shame and dishonor. In the secretive world of Gulf royalty, infidelity, real or fabricated, is not merely a scandal, it's a death sentence. Haya knew she had to run, or risk losing her freedom, her children, and perhaps even her life. In 2019, with the help of German diplomats and trusted friends, Princess Haya orchestrated a daring escape. She fled first to Germany, then secured political asylum in the United Kingdom with the support of her brother, King Abdullah II of Jordan. Through a loophole, she was appointed as a diplomatic official, granting her special protection under international law. The Great Escape had succeeded, but the war was just beginning. Back in Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed was furious. He reached out to Jordan's king, demanding his children be returned. But Haya was determined to fight. She filed for divorce in London's High Court, seeking full custody of her children, Princess Al-Jalila and Prince Zayed. In the courtroom, shocking revelations tumbled out like an avalanche. Haya alleged that Sheikh Mohammed had already brutally handled earlier family scandals, most notably the attempted escapes of his own daughters, Latifa and Shamsa. Latifa had famously tried to flee Dubai in 2018, only to be captured in a military raid off the coast of India and forcibly returned. Haya claimed she feared the same fate, or worse, for her own children. Even more chilling, she alleged that Sheikh Mohammed planned to marry off their then 11-year-old daughter Al-Jalila to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, a political marriage to secure dynastic power. Faced with such horrifying prospects, Haya fought like a lioness. During the grueling legal battle, Sheikh Mohammed's team accused her of infidelity, trying to brand her as an unfit mother. But the court wasn't swayed. Forensic evidence revealed that Sheikh Mohammed had authorized phone hacking against Haya and her lawyers. Texts, emails, all were illegally intercepted. The image of the benevolent ruler crumbled under the weight of cold, calculated espionage. In 2022, justice was delivered. The British court awarded Princess Haya an unprecedented divorce settlement of $728 million, the largest in UK history. Sheikh Mohammed was ordered to pay for the children's lifetime security, including multi-million-dollar properties in London and extensive surveillance protection. More importantly, Haya won full custody of her children. Today, Princess Haya lives quietly in London, fiercely protective of her teenage son and daughter. Rarely seen in public, she focuses on rebuilding a life ripped apart by betrayal and survival. But questions still linger. Will Sheikh Mohammed accept defeat? Will he try again to retrieve his children through diplomatic pressure or covert means? Or has Haya finally secured their freedom forever? Royal insiders suggest the battle may be far from over. After all, in the world of royalty, grudges can last generations, and the price of defiance is never forgotten. There's also an undeniable irony in Haya's story. Once she was seen as the bridge between Jordan and Dubai, a shining example of what modern Arab royalty could be. Today, she is a symbol of something much greater, the quiet courage to resist injustice even when the entire world seems to be against you. While the media painted her escape as a love story gone wrong, those closer to the truth know better. It was not about passion. It was about survival, about a mother who risked everything, reputation, safety, legacy, to save her children from becoming pawns in a game of ruthless politics. And no amount of gold, power, or palaces can ever erase that bravery. Do you think Sheikh Mohammed will make another move? Or has Princess Haya finally written her own ending to the royal tragedy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Smash the like button if you admire her courage, and don't forget to subscribe for more unbelievable stories the world tried to silence, because behind every royal curtain lies a story waiting to be told. See you in the next video.